So I've never flown a drone before. So I went and bought a $1,500 drone. Am I an idiot? I'm going to talk about the Autel Evo Lite Plus premium package. Purchased this through my employment, and it was about $1,400, $1,500 altogether with this package. It ended up being more than I had expected, and I am totally pleased with this package. Some of the features here with this, I've got a laptop up with some of the Autel information. And at the time of this video, if you go to the Autel website and you choose their premium package, it's $1,199. So the premium package gets you, well, to start with, the drone itself, 3 batteries, 1 battery here, 2 extra batteries, the controller, which is rechargeable. You also get a 3-position charger. 3 of your batteries will fit there. It says roughly 90 minutes to recharge a drained battery. It'll charge 1 battery at a time and then move to the next one, charge it, move to the next one. So you can be waiting while it doesn't charge all 3 at the same time. While that's charging, you also get a cord for your controller, so you can recharge your controller while your batteries are charging also, which is a nice feature. Another thing with this, the big thing I guess about this drone is the camera. It's got a great camera, and you do get some extra filters for the lenses. You get 4 extra ones, 4 different ones. I got to learn a little bit about that. I did photography 30 some years ago when I was in high school. I'll have to learn all about that again. Also get a accessory box that will come with extra rotors. You get the set of rotors, the blades, propellers, whatever you want to call them, the blades that are on the drone when you get it, and then you get 2 extra full sets. So plenty to go there. And then in this premium package, you get this Autel carry bag, which is pretty nice. This opens up, and you have room for the drone. You have room for your 2 extra batteries, your controller, the chargers, everything that comes with it, your extra accessories. You're going to bring the blades with you, and your lens filters can all fit in here. Also has extra storage on the sides and the back, so any other gear you want to bring with you when you go fly, they provide you with a pretty decent setup to carry that. This package has everything you need to go fly, minus, well, I don't know if you necessarily need it. It does have 4 gig of onboard memory, or hard drive space, if you want to look at it that way. I added a micro SD card, a 128 gig to that. Plenty of room to store your photos and video. When I was initializing this setup, according to the instructions, it will upload the firmware to the drone, and it does have firmware for the batteries. It updates everything, and while that was updating, it did prompt me and sent me a link to go to the Autel website that offered a extended service plan, a warranty, or insurance, if you will. I read through it briefly, and it really looked to me like a good deal for $149 for 1 year. You have the option to get 2 years, and you can extend that, I guess, beyond that once you get there. They give you 2 crashes per year where they'll repair or replace your drone. If there is a flyaway, if it loses data and the thing just takes off on you for whatever reason, I guess that's a thing that could happen. They mention it, so I guess it has happened. they'll replace the drone. Getting a warranty for $149 for the year to cover a $1,500 drone, I think seemed like a good investment to me, and especially since I am a rookie, I went for it. The drone, it is pretty good sized, and it's hefty, like I said. What really brought me to this drone that made me want to really look at it harder when I was looking at it was two things. The camera it talks about is a 1-inch CMOS 20 megapixel camera that can shoot in 6K. That seemed pretty impressive to me. I watched some video online, and that thing looked like it took great footage. That's awesome. The second thing that drew me to this drone was it has obstacle avoidance, AI built-in programming. So you have two sensors here on the front, two on the front. You have two on the rear, plus a sonar, radar. I'm still learning all this. But this also is pinging the ground and gives you your height, so you don't smack into the ground when you're landing. Two sensors for the obstacle avoidance. What that does is when you're flying, you'll see it in the footage here soon, that as you fly up to something, say there's trees, a building, whatever, it just won't fly straight into it and wipe out your drone. It detects that, it slows it down, it gives you audible beeps and visual indicators on your screen while you're flying. Once you get so close, it will stop. It'll stop moving forward or backwards, whichever direction or down, and it will not let you input. It doesn't recognize your stick input until you reverse. And I did test this, and we'll see that in the footage too, and it worked. That seemed to me like a great feature for a rookie pilot. I felt that was worth it, and it made me feel a little easier pulling the trigger on a drone of this value. I feel I did pretty good there. I think I made the right decision, and we'll see as we fly it some more. But I think those two features, having the great camera and having that obstacle avoidance, was really what sold it for me. Also on here, one thing I did like, I do like the orange color. It makes it a lot easier to see. Especially today it was overcast. If this thing would have been gray or white, looking up at a gray sky, that thing, that would have been harder to see. What I do like on here is the arms are carbon fiber, like a raw carbon fiber. This thing just feels sturdy. I really think this is a good build quality, but it's my first drone too, so I mean I don't have really anything to compare it to. But it does not feel like a toy in your hand. That's, I guess, what I'm getting at. It's got some weight to it. It's got a lot of nice features. It was very easy to set up and initialize. The Sky app that you download for this on your smartphone and you use while you're flying seemed to me intuitive. I was able to manage through the different windows and the different features and initialize the settings, and seemed easy to use. I think they did a pretty good job on this drone. But again, I'm a rookie. I hope that I don't crash this. I hope that day doesn't come. But after flying it today, I feel pretty comfortable. I made 2 flights. So we'll go ahead and watch that. We'll cut to that here in just a second. I just want to say thanks for checking this video out. Thanks for watching up to this point. Hopefully you finished out to the end. But if you like this content so far, you want to see more of this, please like and subscribe. Check out our other videos and hang around, have a seat. Let's enjoy, our time together and check out the other stuff. I have a mixture. So this is a first for me doing a drone video. I've talked about drones, but I've never flown one and had this experience. This is great. I'm glad you're here to go through this with me. Let's check out the footage. What we're going to be doing today,
start recording,
is flying the Autel Evo Lite Plus for the first time. And I'm going to have to admit, I am a little nervous about this. But you know, you gotta learn somewhere, somehow. So we got everything set up. What I'm going to try to do is the auto takeoff. Okay, as you see here, it does see me as an obstacle. So what I'll do is I will back up until it does not see me as an obstacle. And we're going to go up a little bit here. Move back in. Okay, and I'm going to do a quick camera check on my GoPro. Okay, GoPro is recording. So we see here, we've got about 15-mile-an-hour winds. We're going to rotate her here. It's flying mostly stable. Okay. Then we're going to roll the camera down a little bit. You see me here. We'll grab a little elevation. Okay. Kind of do a walk around from underneath. We're going to grab some altitude. Okay. We're going to rotate the camera. There's down. Go back up and get a shot of the horizon here. We're going to go out a ways. Okay. So we're hovering at 40 feet, as you can see here. We'll slide over. We're going to rotate back around. We have to go easy on these sticks, getting used to the settings here. Okay. You can see me there. Roll the gimbal down just a little bit. And we're going to roll back in. Now we're at 45 feet. Let's get some altitude here. "84 feet. About 100 feet now. Okay, we're going to roll it back around. There I am again. Rotate it back. And let's fly back. Okay. We're going to rotate the camera down. And there I am. So let's drop some altitude here. Drop some altitude. We're going to try one of the features here. Pull the camera down. Okay. So 36 feet. Just where that's not deep in here. About 20. Got some hay bales over here. We'll go take a look. Okay. Whoa, just got to get used to being slow on the stick here. Rotate the camera down a little bit. We'll go fly over these bales. Fly this fence line. Get some altitude here. Okay. It's going pretty good. And we got some power lines coming up. Let's see these power lines right here. So grab some altitude. And we will fly over those guys. Okay, so now we're out there. Let's do this return to home and see what happens.
Aircraft is returning home.
See me here. We'll wait for it to come back. You see our distance there. We're at 600 and about 600 feet out. Man, it's cold out today. It's only like 25 degrees and the wind chill. So here she is, right above us, 210 feet. Rotating around. I can hear there, and
Please pay attention to the area below when the aircraft is landing.
okay, and she's coming back to us here. And we'll rotate this camera down. We'll see how close it comes to where we took off from. And I should be able to give it some inputs. Okay.
Stop recording.
So we're back. We missed the helipad.
GNSS signal is weak and GEO gimbal is self-checking. Please take off later.
So we're back on the ground.